All right, so I hate this thing. It's so sensitive. Anyways, I'm drawing my blood. I have PKU. So this is yet another adventure. I'm gonna try and get back on diet. I can't really talk because I have to prick my finger here and draw my blood. So I'm gonna prick my finger with something like a diabetic uses. Lots of blood. Lots. You gotta fill up your circle here. I only have to, oops! That's not good. Fuck. Excuse my mouth. But that just squirted like somewhere, and I really hope that it did not get on my clothes. It doesn't look like it did. So, not sure if we caught that on video. Probably not, because the lighting's not that great. But let me say, that was just, move this over here. That was juicy. Literally juicy. That's like the third time it's ever happened in my like entire existence of doing this, and that really hurt. Oh wow, still bleeding. Not cool. Kind of hurts. That really hurt. I think that was like a 4. I'll have to do the clicks, like I'll show you. I don't know. So like, if you can see, here's like 1, the little dot, 2, 3, 4, and so on. The higher the number, the harder it will poke you, and that hurt. So I'm wondering if it's like at a 4. But what I can do is, there's 1, so 2, 3. Not sure what I had it set on, and it's still bleeding, so I need a Band-Aid. So I'm gonna pause this and get myself a Band-Aid, because ow, it's actually burning. And it looks like a burn, right? But it's not. It's blood. But then it also looks like a bubble. I don't know, I hope if, not sure what happened there, but that's so weird. It like bubbled. That's not good. I don't know. I'm gonna put like a Band-Aid on it and maybe like put some ice in the, this is the first time that's ever happened and my finger looks like that, unless it's just the stain of like the blood. It squirted, so maybe we got it on video, but this is what I have to go through once a month. But because I'm doing this diet and stuff, I do it like once a week, and then the dietitians are like, oh my god, are you trying to get pregnant? Are you pregnant? Like, no, chill out. Like, I'm struggling to have kids, so let's just, whatever happens happens, but in the process, let me do what I need to do for myself. I'm the patient, you're the doctor. All right, I've been doing this for, I don't even know how long I've been taking my blood by myself, but for a while I've been doing it. Let me get my Band-Aid. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my Band-Aid. So now what I have to do is I keep my needles disposed in a Poland Spring water bottle that I had. I could use a gallon, but once I run out of my water there, I'm gonna do that. As long as my husband doesn't get to the gallon of empty stuff, nothing in it, and throw it out. I could probably just put a note on and be like, don't throw this out. But yeah. And then I dispose of it along with all my other ones. And I think I could bring this to like a pharmacy, like CVS or Walgreens, whatever. And I think they can dispose of it for me, but I'm not doing nothing with it until it's full. Because why waste water bottles? Anyway, that sucked. I'm not gonna lie, this time it hurt. It really did hurt. I need to fill out a slip from the From because they at least have brains to put a stamp on their filter cards, but not on the return address. So I have to do the return address for them. So I will pause that. I'll be right back. So I did that. Voila. Okay. Now, I keep my stamps up here. And as you can see, I'll show you what they look like. They're cute. I got this a while ago, probably when it was cold out. I just haven't really used them. And they're so adorable. They're otters in the snow. I'll show you the bigger picture. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. So I'm gonna stamp it so I don't forget to do that. And then tomorrow, my lovely, lovely husband. Ooh, that's ripping. Why? Come on. Why is nothing easy anymore? Good Lord. Can take this and he can drop it off at the post office for me. Whichever he chooses. I'm pretty sure I know which one he'll go to, but can't decide. So I'm gonna put a note on this for my records. That I sent it out tomorrow, which it's not tomorrow yet, but thank God it's Thursday and it's Friday Eve. So I need to keep everything together. I feel like I'm so not organized, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna keep everything together in all my filter cards. I might have like I've had it with my nutritionist. She was supposed to send out my insurance, some paperwork to a place where I can order some medical food, not formula, medical food, spaghetti and stuff, chicken consomme for some soup. Well, that was in November. I figured, you know what, I'll give it time and I'll call her the week before Christmas so that, you know, she's not, like, she's probably overwhelmed, she's probably busy, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So I call her the week before Christmas, and I ask her if she had any answer, any update. No, I'm still waiting for an update. I'll reach out to you when I have an update. Okay. Cool. In the process, I'm not doing my diet. I'm stressed. I'm upset that I'm struggling to have a baby. There's a million other things going through my head, my husband's head. We're trying to do 15 things at once because that's who we are. We just don't know how to stop and say no. We're always doing things for people. So, and in the process, my mom falls and injures her shoulder. She has rotator cuff surgery, so we were helping her with that. We were picking her up, taking her places, you know, just to get her out and things like that. But that's kind of calmed down because I'm stressed. We just need to be here. The apartment is a little cleaner. It was a lot worse before. There's still the kitchen that has to be cleaned. I'm wasting my time chit-chatting about all this, like, in a video and stuff. It was just simply taking my blood. I was just so stressed. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I get sick in February with COVID. Then my husband gets it after, like, pretty much the same time I have it. We recovered. It was awful for me. Not as awful as it was the first time. I lost 30 pounds and I was like sick, puking and shitting my brains out and you name it. I had headaches, sleeping a lot. This time, I didn't really sleep as much. I mean, if I slept, it was because I was bored and started to get sad. And then my husband, really, I don't know, he just like powered through it. He was okay. Like, he was able to work from home. I lost out on some pay, which, what else is new? With me, I had major sinus congestion. Like, when I say major, like up here, oh my god. Like, Tylenol was not doing nothing. My fever broke. I had like a fever for like a day or two, and then it broke with Tylenol, and I just couldn't sleep. And then I was like, oh my god. I remember my brother saying he was so congested, and that Theraflu helped. So my mom went calling pharmacies to see who had Theraflu. She asked the pharmacist in the hospital where she works, and he said Theraflu, the multi-symptom. And let me tell you, that was hard to get. Like, some pharmacies had one, some had none, others had two. So my mom was like, stock up on this so that when you do get sick, you have it. So Theraflu really helped. But anyway, so, all right, March comes, and like I get an email saying we need authorization and PA and blah 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 whatever from the woman that orders my formula for me. Okay, but she CCs this woman, that my nutritionist, and says the same exact thing. So I get a call that same day. I get this email that we all got. I missed the call because I'm like, 201. Like, she's not calling from like her work number or like a familiar number that's saved in my phone. So I'm like, what? Like, okay, leave a message. If it's important, you'll leave a message, and if I know who you are, yeah, I'll return your call. So I didn't return her call because I was busy. It was Friday. I wanted to get home. I remember leaving Stop and Shop, and I was like, I just want to go home. So Monday comes, I call her, and she's like, hi, and she's like, I was checking in on you. I wanted to see how you were, and if you how you're doing with your diet, and just how you're doing in general, and nothing about, I have an update, blah blah. Nope, nothing about it. So I was like, I have a lot going on. I'm stressed. I'm trying to have a baby, and the diet's extremely hard, and I'm trying to do a low carb diet, trying to lose weight, and I asked you to help me with that, and your response was, let's get the levels low and we'll focus on, no, I guarantee you we're not focusing on the low carb diet. So anyway, after that, I said to her, I was like, well, do you have an update as far as like insurance, like was insurance able to cover anything that came, yeah, with the place that I'm able to get food from. So anyway, she's like, hold on, let me check my records. So she checks her records, and no, unfortunately I don't have an update. We're gonna have to send out the we're gonna have to send the paperwork again. What are you talking about? Like, it's not, let's see, December, January, February, March. It's only been 4 months. They don't need new paperwork. They don't. Maybe in 6 months, yeah. But it's only been 4 months. You know what happened? She never even sent it out. I can promise you that's what happened. Like, I also had, like, when I was, doing my blood work every day, she's like, I'll call you. Sometimes, like, it'll be Thursday if I have the result right away. But if not, it'll definitely be Friday. Okay, so there's been Thursdays. Like, my other dietitian was real good. I had my results Thursday all the time by, like, 3 o'clock. So, and we have to wait a week. So today, I won't have my results, my baseline, until next Thursday. But with this dietitian, I won't have it till Friday, potentially, if I remember to call her at 2 o'clock. And ask her if she's gotten my results. Because the last 2 times I did that, she hasn't called me. I called her at like 2:30. Oh, hey, I was just about to call you and tell you. No, you weren't. Let's be real. You had all day today. Those results came in already, and you had all day. I mean, I'm not knocking the woman, but I don't buy it. I just don't buy it. And with the way the world is and the way some of these people are, like some of these doctors and stuff, I don't buy it. I think she's just like, I'm done. If these people don't want to do their diet, I'm not doing it. I'm not helping them. Like, hello? Like, I have an appointment in a couple months to meet with them in person for the first time, and I have the paperwork to fill out, but I don't think I'm going to bother filling out the paperwork until I actually get there. So I know that she actually got the paperwork, but then it's going to be up to her to send it out. And if not, that's okay. But in the process right now, I think I'm going to reach out to a different dietitian, but this dietitian's like down where my sister lives, so that's like a long ways away to be working with a doctor and a dietitian. But I hear they're very good, and my mom's like, you should really go down there and see them. I mean, maybe my mom told me that because she's hoping I move down there, but that's not happening. So, but anyways, so this video is like 16 minutes and I'm tired already. I don't want to stress myself out, so I'm letting the blood dry, and tomorrow I'm sending it out for a baseline so that I can see where I'm at, so I know where I'm starting from. Like, am I starting from a 23? Which I probably am. Maybe even 25. I don't know. I'm sure it's high. I'd be surprised if it was really low. However, there's been days where, like, I just really didn't eat. We will see. I did my formula yesterday once, and then just didn't get to do it at all the rest of the day. And then I didn't do it this morning because I only had 2 doses worth because I had the pills from yesterday. So I did lunch. So now I'm going to have to do dinner. But right now I made a list. I need to see what I need in groceries. So I'm going to end this video here, and maybe there'll be another adventure. Tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. I will, actually, let me show you, just because it's hanging up, I'll show you. Alright, so I'm a big kid at heart, alright? Like, I deck out. It definitely wasn't what you think I said, so I deck out for the holidays, okay? But St. Patty's Day is not really a holiday go crazy about. Easter, same. It's like St. Patty's Day. But then there's Memorial Day, and then there's, and a lot of my stuff is just like all over the place. I have decorations that are like scattered. Like, I don't even know anymore at this point where anything is. I'm usually organized, but with all that stuff, it was like, just box it, bring it to your parents, whatever we have to do to store it, whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna be dressing up tomorrow. My mother-in-law got me these amazing, how cute are these leggings? Like, how cute. So I'm definitely wearing it tomorrow. And then I got this shirt, Lucky Charms. OMG, like, I don't care what people think at the end of the day, because I at least know how to have fun. Like, I'm the coolest aunt. At least my sister's kids know who I am, and I'm sure they love the fact that me and Brian are their aunt and uncles. It's unfortunate that my other niece and nephew really didn't have the chance to really, I don't know, just be exposed to the things that we could have done. Like, I was lucky enough one time, literally when my niece was 9, taking her to the movies with my nephew, her cousin, and then to the jump park. And that was fun. So I was lucky to at least to experience that. After that, she's gonna be 13 next year. 13. I mean, like, she's a teenager. She's not gonna want to hang out with her aunt or whatever. Like, when I was 13, I was still a kid. Of course I was still a kid. But it was just different, you know what I mean? When you're young, I remember when I was young, I was always around my aunt my aunt, my uncle, and my cousins, my 5 boy cousins. Like, and we practically did things like all the time, especially every weekend in the summer. We'd go to the beach, we'd go to Six Flags. You know, we spend time together as a family, and I don't know. I just don't know what happened, but it's unfortunate, and I can't stress about it because I need to focus on me. So I need to do what I need to do here, and then I'm gonna work out because it's 62 degrees here in New Jersey right now. It's 62, and it's springtime. It's gonna be springtime, actually. So this is what it should be like, not 40s and 30s. Like, no. Okay, so let me end the video. So stay tuned because Friday my husband and I, well, maybe not Friday, but Saturday for sure, we'll probably be going out to celebrate St. Patty's Day because he loves having the Reubens. And me, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I might just get myself a little salad and some fries because, again, I'm doing my diet, my PKU diet, okay? Just so you know, because I do have to have the carbs. Can't have a low protein, high diet, low carb, high protein. I can't have that. It has to be low protein, high carb diet. I know, stupid, right? But ask any PKU person. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, and the pants come with a cute little hair scrunchie, so I'll be doing that. So yeah, tomorrow, sometimes I call it that I don't give a fuck Friday, or that effing Friday. Like, it's Friday, it's the freaking weekend, baby. So, but anyways, later we will, actually forget that. I'm just gonna hang up, hang up as in hang up and stop the video.